All right, everyone, jumping into the top prop bets for Taco Tuesday today. And so again, today, going to be using the PrizePicks beta cheat sheet that you guys see on the homepage there. And so my initial thoughts about this slate is that, maybe slightly better than yesterday in terms of the good prop bets that we're getting, but we are still going to be limited with the good prop bets that we're getting. Now, at least today, we're getting one good WNBA prop bet at this moment. That could adjust as the day progresses, as they kind of correct their lines. But we also are getting PJ Washington as a decent prop bet. So we're going to go through all that. Let's go ahead and start out with MLB because that is where we are getting our most good bets on the day today. And so looking at it right now, yes, we do have one really good pitching fantasy score prop bet on both sites. Now, again, the worry with him is going to be the fact that he's not projected to win, but is going to be a low game total. So that does bode well for him. Does average almost a quality start in about 5.7 innings, and he is projected to go 5.24. So right around another quality start again today. The average sportsbook line would have the set at 26.5, which for our purposes with the PrizePicks and Underdog line at 24.5, that does seem to be a pretty good edge. Love the fact that the DVP projection is also right around 24.5, 24.2. That's good enough for me. And then he's projected to get right around 30 as well. So all the data points are kind of coming together for this one to be a good prop bet. You look at the two prop bets that missed on yesterday's video. They were the two prop bets that the data didn't correlate all together, which, that's going to happen with prop betting. You're never going to have anything that seems like a lock. After that, we are not going to have that many other great prop bets to really go in on too much. We got Suarez for under his pitching strikeouts, which does seem to be a good prop bet, but that is one that I do expect to get bumped throughout this video. And, by the time most of you guys get into watching this video. So again, tough to give out those prop bets. I touched on this a bunch, but that's why, the fantasy score prop bets are typically where we are getting the biggest edge, but they're also the prop bets where if someone's coming in watching this video 2 hours after it's posted, those are still going to be available as well. So it's the most useful for the longest for everyone. Speaking on that, another good prop bet that we have is going to be Marcus Stroman for over his pitching fantasy score. This one is certainly an interesting one as well. Again, probably need a quality start out of him. Kind of a higher game total as well. Don't exactly love that, but is projected. The Yankees are projected to win this game. So I like that aspect of it. Probably not going to be a 1.5 points is what the data is telling us here. Maybe closer to 1, but that is still a good thing. We like to see that he's, could get a win, could get a quality start. That all sets up well for him. And then across the board as well, DVP projection. So given the matchup that he has, expected to get the over. Average projected, 28.31. Expected to get the over. Now, it's slightly a better prop bet on Underdog, but still the PrizePicks line at 22.5. Given the fact that it's Taco Tuesday, that's going to be a good prop bet for us as well. So we got two so far. Cutter Crawford and then Marcus Stroman for over their pitching fantasy scores are going to be the good ones. Suarez, if that one is still available, we can go ahead and use that one as well. Let's go ahead now and click on into where the data correlates, where all the data points are matching up with the 9-to-5 tag. And so looking at it, we could potentially go with Brady Singer for over his pitching fantasy score. Again, this is probably one that's a little bit better on a site like Underdog, but still going to be a good prop bet. Projected to get 28.25. Average sportsbook line would have it closer to 26.5. So all in all, it's going to be a good enough bet for us to use on Taco Tuesday if we're not getting any better bets throughout the day, but only a 53% edge. Again, we don't want to dip down that low unless we have to, and we might have to here. So that's kind of the unfortunate side of today on Taco Tuesday. We're trying to find the 5 best prop bets, and maybe you guys don't want to do that. Maybe you just want to go on these two that we have. Maybe you could do that today. Again, I'm assuming that the Suarez one is going to get bumped throughout the day. So with that, let's go ahead now and jump into the WNBA, seeing which good prop bets we have there. And we already saw that, Kelsey Plum for over her assist, 4.5. That's going to be one of the best on the day. Not getting any fantasy score prop bet. Oh, we are, but not none that are popping up enough for us to go in on it. If you guys like this one for Elena Smith, you could use it. Not exactly one that I feel like we need to go in on. Not terrible. Kind of all the same. The data points are kind of telling us all the same. So, 52% for that edge is probably closer to being correct. Just not much there. WNBA again, I expect this one to get bumped throughout the day. Kelsey Plum is a prop bet that I want to look at a little bit more just to see if she consistently gets this over. And no, this is actually by now you guys notice I hate seeing the last 5 trends being all green or all red because that tells me that they're probably due for some sort of regression. This is one that I like where, all right, 2 games there where she missed, 3 games there where she got the over. I like seeing that. So yes, if that one is still available, I like that one. And in other news, Darren Waller retired. So, I don't know if that helps her or hurts her mentally. I don't think she probably doesn't care. But yes, that's going to be it really for WNBA. So let's go ahead now and jump into the NBA, seeing which kind of good prop bets we are getting today. And again, for the next game, I already mentioned that PJ Washington for under his rebounds and assists of 8.5 is going to be a good one. If that one is still available, by all means, go ahead and use that. Again, I don't like that. 3 of the prop bets that I'm probably going to be putting on the bet slip for Taco Tuesday are probably going to get bumped. I don't like doing that, but that's kind of the board that we have today. Obviously, this data is updating throughout the day, so take advantage of that when the updates do occur. And then real quickly, jumping back into the normal cheat sheet here, going into the discrepancies tab. Not much there for esports in terms of discrepancies. So again, you guys are seeing that in the summer. I keep echoing this. We just not typically gain that many big edges per se, and that's kind of the issue. And they have kind of corrected, both PrizePicks and Underdog have corrected their hitting props as well compared to last year, I would say, in terms of the lines that we consistently get. And then again, guys, I do want to remind you of the 9 to 5 Golf YouTube channel that is available when you type in 9 to 5 Golf, and we have the US Open coverage out there already. So check that out. And just another quick reminder, if you guys want access to any of this data that you are seeing in this video, you can head on over to 9to5sports.com, click on the pricing tab, and that'll take you there, $10 a month. All right, so looking at, guys, I do have this in order of kind of operations and how I go about using it. Again, I think this one's going to get bumped, so probably not going to be there throughout the day. That's why I added this one in there, Morel. Again, the strategy with Taco Tuesday is bet the top 5 prop bets that we have on the day with each taco 5 times individually. That'll net you a nice solid profit at the end of the year or in a year's time. That adds up long term. Now, last week, not a good Taco Tuesday because one of the tacos hit. Prior to that, all the tacos hit for 2 straight weeks. I mean, that's going to happen. That's kind of the flow that occurs. So don't be scared to play the tacos. I know a lot of times people do get scared. They're the best prop bets that we have on the day every single day. Okay, yes, they're going to miss sometimes. That's just going to happen, but they are the best prop bets that we get. Take advantage of those. And so, again, running out these 2 pitching fantasy scores, those are the 2 best ones on the day. Now, that is probably going to change throughout the day, guys. Once we get more sportsbook data coming in there for more of the pitchers, we have a ton of games today. So I do expect there to be better prop bets that pop up throughout the day. So maybe once the afternoon taco comes or the evening taco, just make sure to check in and see if we are getting better prop bets throughout the day. But as it sits right now, these are the 6 best prop bets. Again, I expect this one to get bumped. And then Brady Singer, again, probably forcing it a little bit. Don't exactly like the idea of putting these 2 together, right? Because let's say if one of them gets the win, that probably means that the other one, there's a higher likelihood that the other one probably did not pitch well. But that's going to be all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck today on your bets today. Check out that US Open video. Give a like and subscribe. Head on over to 9to5sports.com to get access to the props cheat sheet. That's all. Thanks for watching. And as always, let's keep cashing.